To you Geminis out here. So y'all are the ones that gave me the most views on the 2025 yearly overview. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the first video for this next batch. So for you Geminis, you have the Temperance. I'm using the Mermaid Tarot deck. The Temperance, the Knight of Cups, and then you have the Knight of Swords. So these three cards right here for you represent how you Geminis Temperance represents Sagittarius, which is your opposite zodiac sign anyway. So you're pulling from that opposite polarity of basically sparing a lot of people, not really being as disrespectful or as quick-witted or as slick with your mouth as you possibly can. There's a sense of you Geminis basically just wanting to essentially be on your own and really just only keep people around you that are going to keep up with you around you. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords represents how, and so there's this sense of people really want to be around you, especially if, because that's one thing that I found out myself too from personal experience, is that especially if you're not being disrespectful and you just coming from the heart, this is why it is I say you got to get over the ego. All of us do, because when you just come from the heart, I've gotten so much more results just speaking from the heart. Like even when it comes to difficulties, like people that I don't even want around me, I'm just being honest. Like I just tell them straightforward, like, look, I don't see you as a friend. And it doesn't have anything to do with disliking you. It has everything to do with, I don't know if you actually have my back like that. And telling them that, really to their face, telling them that, like, look, I got nothing but, that's the cold part. I got nothing, I have nothing but respect for you. But I don't know if you actually are loyal to me. Let me tell you, so much more results, because it was like, again, like, what could this person say and do? And I wasn't coming off disrespecting them, insulting them, and joking on them, or trying to be jovial about it, and be disingenuous. Like I was just talking from my experience. Like, yeah, like I don't know if you really have my back like that. You know, and this is after my own personal growth. I don't know if you really have my back like that. And they just they they offered me anything I wanted after that. And I wasn't even trying to get anything. I was just trying to just tell them what it is. So it's this sense of that same thing is going on with you, Geminis. A lot of people are trying to stay around you because they understand that you Geminis are serious with personal growth. And that the people that can keep up with you are the people that will see said personal growth, and that you Geminis will bring value to those people. But at the same time, they also understand that you're not going to bring value to everybody. You know, you're not gonna essentially seek to bring direct value to absolutely everybody. You know, you Geminis are starting to actually excommunicate some people, because you Geminis understand that, you know, the air is very thin at the top, meaning that not everybody's going to be able to go with you, right? So it's this thinning out, because you realize that those people are not equipped to actually be able to go with you and keep up with you where it is that you Geminis are financially going, spiritually going. Because a lot of you Geminis are going to have some ideas, and you Geminis are going to start enacting those ideas, meaning putting action to those ideas. And you Geminis also understand that like I said, not everybody's going to be able to go. A lot of people talk, but when it comes to actual action, and not only that too, but the mentality has to change as well. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people think, oh, just ripping and running around in the streets and being stupid is somehow supposed to be cool. And it's an adrenaline thing, right? And it's like, but what you want to know is also an adrenaline thing? Investing. You got to be a different type of animal to invest thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars into investing into something that you invest into, but it's also giving you money back. Those type of people who invest thousands of dollars into whatever, let me tell you, you want to talk about an adrenaline surge? Do it yourself, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. You feel it. That's exciting in itself, to be like, yo, I'm actually doing this. You feel like you skydiving. You feel like you're in an action movie or something, just from only that on itself. You feel me? So that's why I'm saying, like, the priorities has to change, because the patience that you have to take, the time that every month investing, that on itself is a wild feeling. And so this is what it is I'm talking about, right? The sun card and the moon represents, and they're in the correct place. Sun card and the moon represents how you're correcting everything. You Geminis are correcting your life. The truth is, you needed those dysfunctional people in your life to get you upset, to get you frustrated enough for you Geminis to understand how to not turn out like. And so you Geminis you now have this new spark where you do want to improve. You Geminis do want to improve, because from what I'm seeing, a lot of you Geminis right now, you're just keeping your head down and working. And a lot of people are noticing that. A lot of people are asking, like, where have essentially you Geminis gone? What's up? How come y'all are not around? And you Geminis are intentionally staying on the low, intentionally staying low, because you don't want to get attention. You don't want to spend so much time messing around, speaking to people all day that just want to get your attention. And, hey, what's going on there? How you doing? What's up? I ain't seen you in a minute. You want to be able to actually stay elusive. You Geminis want to be able to say, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? Hey, what's up? Glad that you're still alive, but I gotta go. And so then you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune represents how, because you understand that your time is precious. You understand that your time is precious. And that you Geminis are going to actually get some things happening. But you want to be able to make sure that the things that you Geminis have happening, they actually last generations. If the people that you are going to pass down the knowledge to, you want them to actually have the knowledge, so they're not going hungry themselves. They actually have at least somewhat of an understanding of how the way that the world works, so that they don't have to essentially starve, basically. You want to shift power into your hands and into your family's hands and into the hands of the people that are going to be on this journey with you, which is totally understandable. And then you Geminis have the Star card, the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Three of Cups. There's this sense of you Geminis wanting your deepest wishes to be fulfilled, going hard, putting in a lot of effort, letting go of a lot of things that will stunt your growth, spiritually, soulfully, physically, mentally, financially. You know what I'm saying? So that you can actually get to where it is that you are. So there's a sense of huge effort. There's a sense of huge effort being made, and not really having time, like I said before, like I've been saying, for the nonsense. And you know what that's like. It's an amazing feeling. I don't know about y'all, but for me being a Virgo, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it feels amazing. It feels like you're moving up in the world, because you are moving up in the world. You feels like you moving up in the world because you are moving up in the world. And see, the situation with that is because you're moving up, right? You have just enough things. You have enough things to where you're busy all day, but you're also being productive while you're busy. But you don't have so many things to the point where it's tiring you out, which is great. And why that's so important, even in the first place, is because the three of cups, right? The star card, it represents you just you don't 100% know every single detail, but you Geminis know that you're gonna succeed. So let's clarify the star card. Seven of Cups, Judgment, Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, the Judgment and the Hermit speaks to how, let's speak more to these cards. These two cards speaks to how you Geminis, you know what it is that you're doing. You have an idea of what it is that you're doing. You have direction. And then not only that too, but you Geminis also understand that you have so much opportunity right now, right? Especially coming in 2025. Yes, opportunity right now, because you can start right now, but also you have so much more opportunity in 2025 is what it is that I'm talking about. But at the same time, you Geminis also have to understand that because of this, you're also in a particular situation where for you, you understand that you got to be wise with your decision making and what you choose and how you choose to go about actually handling your business on a day-to-day level. So there's this sense of only the elite. There's a sense of, when I say elite, I'm not talking about snobby people. I'm talking about people who are going to understand things spiritually, understand things on a soul level, people who are connected with their souls. They're not ego driven. They're not NPCs. They're not bots. These are people who are essentially going to be around you, because what you Geminis are doing is that you Geminis are essentially creating a circle around yourself of good examples. And so because of this, you're essentially becoming more successful, because there's a saying that says that you are the 5 people who you hang around on a consistent basis. Like the people who you hang around, the people who you heavily associate yourself with, you are those individuals. And see, the thing is that the Hermit represents how, because everybody learns from everybody's examples. And see, the thing is that the Hermit represents, so there's a sense of you Geminis, once again, choosing that much more to be wise with your decisions by being by yourself, by not having so many people around you, by kind of keeping certain people at a distance or just cutting them off, and they just need to understand. The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups represents because you Geminis have a very good understanding of what it is that you want to accomplish. And so the situation with that is the Ten of Pentacles speaks to, there's a lot of benefits that's coming for you Geminis, financially, mentally, physically, all of that, spiritually. And they know this. It's already starting to happen right now, right? You're starting to see some things happen for your health. That's good, that you actually want to see. And the things that the Eight of Cups represents, but you realize that part of it that's holding you back is the stress that came along with it, how much people try to stress you out with this, right? So that's the Star card. So there's a sense of you Geminis wanting to do even more when you get a chance. But that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. Right now, I have 16,735 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Also, too, come through and get the reading, right? Personal reading, private reading, so I can most definitely keep the channel going. Really appreciate it if you would. The link to that is in the comment section called the Linktree link.